Some of the most beautiful cities in the world to travel to this 2022. If you are looking for an adventurous and unique place to visit but you don't have the time to travel, then you're going to love this list. We are going to tell you which cities are the most beautiful in the world and will be worth your time. Do you have a place in mind that you want to go to? Hello and welcome to Luxury Premier, the ultimate destination for dreamers pursuing insight. And if you're here with us, it's not a coincidence that you are watching this video. Here in Luxury Premier, we only want what is best for you. May our videos inspire you and hope that all of your dreams may come true. As a traveler, you know that the most important thing about traveling is the experience. You want to make the most of your time and money, and hopefully you are able to find a place where you can experience something new and exciting. For this reason, many people want to find some new destinations to visit, but not all of us have the time or money to. There are many beautiful cities in the world, but not all are equal in terms of how beautiful they are. If you are thinking of where to visit, consider the following cities. They are the most beautiful cities in the world and will provide you with the most amazing experience possible. Jerusalem. Jerusalem is an architectural treasure trove. The city is as old as time and has been passed down through the generations. Merchants and architecture scouts have been visiting the city for centuries and have brought back new architectural styles, techniques, and materials. The city is a large and diverse city that has been home to many different religions and cultures throughout the ages. The architecture of Jerusalem is an eclectic mix of many different styles of architecture. Its history is one of change and domination by many different cultures, religions, and empires. It is a city that has been continuously inhabited for more than 3,000 years, and it has been a center of power, culture, and religion for thousands of years. The ancient and modern techniques have been mixed together to create a unique architectural style that is Jerusalem. Cartagena. Cartagena is a beautiful city with a lot of history. It is located on a peninsula on the Caribbean coast. It was originally founded by the Spanish in the 16th century. This city is also known for its great beaches. It is very popular with tourists. It is also a great place for shopping and dining. If you're looking for a beautiful city to travel to in 2022, then Cartagena is a great place to visit. The city is famous for its diverse culture, colonial architecture, carnival, and vibrant nightlife. Cartagena is a beautiful city that is a mix of Spanish, Islamic, and Caribbean architecture. The city is full of colorful and ornate buildings that cover the entire city. The best way to see the city is to take a walk around the walls. The city is surrounded by the Caribbean Sea on one side and the Atlantic Ocean on the other. It is considered the best tourist destination in Colombia. Cartagena is a beautiful city full of history and culture. Unlike other places on this list, you don't have to look for a particular tourist spot in Cartagena because the city itself is known for its beauty. San Miguel de Allende. San Miguel de Allende is a city in the state of Guanajuato in Mexico. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The city was founded in 1542 and has been a tourist destination for many years. The city is known for its colorful buildings, beautiful architecture, cobblestone streets, lush green parks, and many festivals. The city has a population of around 175,000 people and is a very safe place to live and visit. This is a place where you can find traditional architecture, amazing food, and beautiful scenery. The city is also famous for its colonial architecture, alfresco markets, local cuisine, and its vibrant nightlife. This beautiful city also has a lot of interesting things to do. One of these things is going to the market and buying some local produce, visiting the city's many churches, taking a tour of the city's museums, and visiting the city's many plazas. San Francisco. San Francisco is one of the most beautiful cities in the world. This city has it all: great architecture, tons of museums, fantastic restaurants, and beautiful beaches. San Francisco is also the home of a lot of famous people. In addition to all these things, San Francisco has a lot of great museums, including the San Francisco Museum of Modern Art. San Francisco also has a lot of great restaurants, which makes it one of the best places to go for a nice meal. San Francisco is also the home to the Golden Gate Bridge, which is one of the most iconic landmarks in the world. London is one of the most beautiful cities in the world. It is a city that is filled with charm and culture. There is so much to see and do in London. For example, there is the London Eye, Tower Bridge, and the London Dungeon. London is also home to some of the world's famous museums. These museums include the British Museum, the National Gallery, the Natural History Museum, and the Science Museum. London is also home to the London Coliseum, which has been in operation since 1904. Cusco. Cusco is a city in Peru that is home to a diverse range of ethnic groups, a diverse range of cultures, and a diverse range of architectural styles. The city is known for its pyramids, churches, and its many squares. The architecture of Cusco is truly beautiful, and it is a city that is worth visiting. It is located in the Urubamba Valley near Machu Picchu. One more reason it is a popular tourist destination is because of the nearby ruins of ancient Machu Picchu. The city has a diverse population. The city is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Cusco is best known for its diverse and colorful markets. These markets are the place to find a variety of crafts, clothing, and food. The market of Cusco is one of the most important in Peru and is the hub of the local economy. Vancouver. The city of Vancouver has a lot of beautiful features, but it all started with the natural beauty of the surrounding landscape. Vancouver is surrounded by water, mountains, and forests. These features create a stunning view of the city and make it one of the most beautiful cities in the world. It is also home to many buildings and structures that are historically important, such as the Vancouver Art Gallery and the Capilano Suspension Bridge. Furthermore, the city has a lot of different activities and attractions to do. Vancouver is a city that is beautiful in both its natural and urban design. The city is a paradise for the eyes and heart, with breathtaking views and a variety of architectural wonders. The city is built around a beautiful lake, the Burrard Inlet. The city is also surrounded by mountains, the Coast Range, and the North Shore Mountains. Vancouver is a city that has a lot of different architecture. It is home to many interesting and unique buildings. There are some buildings that are made out of concrete, some that are made out of wood, and some are made out of glass. The city is also home to many different parks and green spaces. Venice. Venice is a truly beautiful city and one of the most visited cities in the world. The city is situated on the banks of the Grand Canal, which is one of the most famous canals in the world. Venice is also known for its beautiful bridges, palaces, and churches. This is a city that is full of tradition and stunning architecture. Venice is also near such notable cities as Verona, Padua, and Vicenza. Hong Kong. Hong Kong is a city of contrast. The island is a spectacular melting pot of cultures and people from all over the world. It's a city that has always been in the spotlight for its scenic beauty, vibrant nightlife, and its captivating shopping. The city has a long history of being a cultural melting pot. This is likely one of the reasons why it's considered one of the most beautiful cities in the world. Hong Kong is a city of skyscrapers, parks, and beautiful architecture. In a city with such an amazing skyline, it's easy to get lost in the maze of buildings. However, this is part of the charm of Hong Kong. Hong Kong's architecture is a unique blend of Chinese and Western influences. In the later years, the city's architecture has been continuously influenced by Western architecture. Havana. Havana is the capital of Cuba, and it is considered one of the most beautiful cities in the world. Havana is a city that is rich in culture and history. It is also considered to be one of the most colorful cities in the world. It is also one of the cheapest cities in the world, which makes it an ideal destination for travelers who are on a budget. Havana's architecture is also very unique. Cuban architecture is known for its use of arches, vaults, and domes. Havana is a perfect mix of old and new. You will find old buildings like the Castillo de la Real, Fuerza, as well as new high-rises, art galleries, and hip nightclubs. It is also one of the oldest cities in the world. The architecture of Havana has been influenced by the city's colonial past and its close proximity to the sea. The city is divided into two parts, Old Havana and Vedado. Old Havana is the original city, while Vedado is a modern era. It is possible to visit both in a day, although you may want to spend a little more time in Old Havana. The city is home to many parks, including the Central Park, the Parque de la Fraternidad, and the Parque Central. Havana is one of the most beautiful cities in the world and is home to many attractions that will keep you coming back time and time again. If you're looking for a city that is full of culture, you must make time to visit Havana. One of the best things to do in Havana is go out on a boat tour of the city. This tour will give you a 360-degree view of the city and will allow you to see all the amazing landmarks. If you're interested in shopping, you should also check out Havana's beautiful historic center. It is home to some of the most luxurious stores that you will see in Cuba. If you're interested in a more relaxing day, you should visit Parque Central. This is a large park that is filled with beautiful gardens and is an excellent place to visit. Today, we hope you learned something new that you will remember for the rest of your life. We'd like to thank everyone who has stayed with us this far, despite the fact that we have never met. Please know that we respect and admire you for choosing to be here today. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us, dreamers. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos.